This conference will now be recorded.
Today, let us go with the next part of our course, that is IDEs. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. The main use of doing with IDEs is IDEs are used to develop applications easily and rapidly. We can develop the applications easily and rapidly. And the popular Java IDEs are like the most popular and widely used is Eclipse. Then we are having this one like Spring Tool Suite. Shortcut we call STS. Then IntelliJ, JDeveloper, JBuilder, MyEclipse, like this. Right? These three are the most popular one and widely used. So in our course, we will be using Eclipse IDE and Spring Tool Suite. And once we know Eclipse, we can manage IntelliJ very easily. So now it is your role to learn about IntelliJ. Now let us go with this Eclipse IDE. Download and install Eclipse IDE. For this, open search engine like Google and search here for Eclipse IDE download. Let me show this. Open search engine like Google and search for what? Eclipse IDE download. The first link, whatever you are getting here, eclipse.org downloads. Open this link. So this is the URL you can use to download Eclipse. Open this link. In this page, you can find see the download button. Install your favorite desktop IDE packages, download button. So just our work is to click on this download button. Click on this download. So where it will take you to the page where you can able to download this Eclipse IDE for your operating system. Since my operating system is Windows, it will take you to the page where you can download for Windows operating system. So when you click on this download button, it's going to download the installer, Eclipse installer JRE Win64 exe file. This file will be downloaded. So when you click on this download button, it's going to download the installer. Right, it's downloading, see the installer. So once you open this page, eclipse.org downloads, you can find the download button. Once you click on the download button, it's going to download the software to us. Right, let me just cancel this because already I've done this part. So let me open it in the folder. So it will get downloaded, in my case, downloads folder. This is the file which has been downloaded for us, Eclipse installer JRE Win64. Now run this application, double click on this file which is going to run the application. Using this installer, we can download Eclipse IDE for Java developers. So here you can download Eclipse IDE for Java developers, Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers, C, C++, PHP, like this. So in our case, we have to choose the second one, Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. Don't go with this Java developers. If I go with Java developers, we can work with standalone applications only. So if you want to go with the web applications, frameworks like Spring, Hibernate, everything, complete part, we go with this Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. So click on the second one. Then it will ask you where Java is located, where you have installed your Java. So you can choose the location where Java has been installed. So in our case, you can search here. So where it is located, in C drive, program files, Java JDK22, right? In last class, we have installed this JDK22. Select this and say OK. Then it will ask you where you want to install your Eclipse. So by default, in my case, it is choosing C drive user some folder here. So in whichever the folder you want to install, it's up to you. Wherever you want to install, you can install. And it's going to create a start menu entry and it's going to create a desktop shortcut. Our work is just to click on the install button. That's it. So when you click on the install button, the green bar will be moving on. So once the installation is completed, you can close the window. Okay. I'm just canceling because already I've done this part. Okay. So once the total installation is complete, once the green bar is totally complete, once the installation is complete, just you can close this window. And you can find a shortcut on your desktop. You can find what? Eclipse IDE shortcut on your desktop. Just we have to open this application, run this application. Then it will ask you to choose a workspace. It will ask you what? To choose a workspace. Select a directory as workspace means a folder where you want to create your Java projects. So for this patch, I want to work in, let me click on browse, C drive 2024 current year, 2024 is current year. Then Java Online 5, this is our batch number. Java Online 5 is our batch number. And in this, I'm creating a folder, Java programs. In this Java programs folder, we are going to create our Java projects. Any folder, it's up to you. Whichever the folder you want to work, you can work. So select folder and say launch. That's it. It's going to open Eclipse for us. So it's going to show the welcome screen. You can close the welcome screen. So this is the place, the project explorer, package explorer, where you can find the project names and the source code file names. And this is the place where we can type our source code. Right. So what we have to do once we open this page, eclipse.org downloads, we have to click on this download button. Once you click on this download button, it will take you to the respective operating system to download the installer. So when you click on download, it's going to download this installer for us. Then just run this application. Now, even though we go with installer, in some systems, the installer may not work properly. In some systems, the installer may not work properly. So if the installer is not working, so when you open this page now, eclipse.org downloads. So when you go with this installer download, if it is not working properly for you, then they have given an alternate for you to get Eclipse. That is, we have to go with this download packages. If installer is not working, then only we have to think of download packages. So click on this download packages. Say it is asking try the Eclipse installer for your operating system. So you can download for installer for Mac, you can download installer for Windows, you can download installer for Linux. Okay, so based on your operating system, you can download. Then here since download is not working properly, we are going with the packages. And which one we have to choose? The second one, Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. Based on your operating system, you can download. So in our case, Windows. So if you click here Windows, it will take you to the respective operating system. If you want to go with Mac, so just select here Mac OS. Then if you click on this download, you can find this DMG file and we have to run that or extract it. Okay. Once you extract it, you can find your Eclipse application. Just use that application. So in our case Windows, if you click on Windows, you can find see the download button. So when you click on download button, it's going to download this zip file, Eclipse JEE zip file, right? Let me show this. It's already I've downloaded. You can find in our downloads folder, this one, Eclipse JEE, it's a zip file. If you extract it, right click and say WinRAR, extract to the folder, then this folder will get created. This folder will get created once you extract the zip file. If you open this folder, you can find a folder Eclipse. In this Eclipse, you can find the Eclipse application. You make this application as shortcut on your desktop. Right click and say show more options, send it to desktop as shortcut. So this, when you go with packages, it is going to download zip file. We have to extract it, no installation here. We have to just extract. Once you extract into a folder, in that folder you can see the Eclipse application. This you can make it as shortcut on your desktop. Clear? Got it everyone? How to get Eclipse on our operating system? Any questions? Right? No. Now let us develop the application. Developing a Java application in Eclipse IDE. The first step is we have to create a Java project. Create a Java project. So let me show this. In your Eclipse IDE, once we open, to create a Java project, click on File, New, and you can see Project. File, New Project. Then select here Java project. Then click on Next button. Then it will ask you the project name. So any project name we can use. So I'm going with the project name like My Project. Any name XYZ. Then one more important point. This module we are having no, uncheck this. Uncheck this. So create module info.java, uncheck this before you create, click on finish button. So many people will miss out this part. So uncheck this and click on finish button. Then say open perspective. So here it's going to open the Java perspective because we are creating a simple Java project here. So the perspective here, what it is going to choose is Java perspective. So we are having one more like Java EE also. Java EE perspective is for web applications. It's for web and enterprise applications. So for now we are creating a simple Java project. So it is asking you to choose Java perspective. So just click on this open perspective. That's it. The project will get created. Let me document. Click on File, New, Project. Click Next. Project. Select Java project. Click Next. Then it will ask you the project name. I'm giving it as My Project, your wish. And make, uncheck, create module info Java. Uncheck this and click Finish. Once the project is created, our next step is we have to create a Java source code file. We have to create what? A Java source code file, a .java file. So for that, we have to create a class here. So whenever you want to create a new Java source code file, we have to create a class. So create a class in Java project. In our case, the project name is My Project. How to create a class in Java project is right click on My Project and say New, and you can see class. Go with the name of the class. I'm going here with the name welcome. I'm going with the name of the class welcome. And to run a Java program, which method is required inside the class? Main method. So make a check mark to this main method. We have to make a check mark to this main method to have main method inside your class. Now click on finish button. Here it's creating a class welcome with main method inside. Right? Write the code. So to display a message onto your screen, what we use? System.out.println. The message should go within double quotes. And every statement in Java should end with what? Semicolon. See, if I am not ending with semicolon, it is highlighting in red color. It's highlighting that line in red color. This only we call syntax errors or compile time errors. So in the case of Eclipse, it is auto compile. In the case of IDEs, it is auto compile. And if you are violating the rules of language, if there are syntax errors, it's going to show that errors in red color line. Now, if you keep mouse pointer on this red color line, you can see syntax error, insert semicolon. Okay, so your Eclipse will help you out the errors here. So keep semicolon to remove the error. Right, just to type this piece of code and save this file. Control S. So what is our next step? How to create a class? Right click on my project and say new class. It will ask you the name. We are giving it as welcome. Make check mark to main method and click finish. Type the following code in welcome.java. So type this piece of code in welcome.java. Our final step, run the application welcome.java. Run the application. So how to run this application welcome.java is right click here on welcome.java and say run as, you can see the option say Java application. Right click on welcome.java, run as Java application, which opens a console, which opens what? A tab, console tab, which opens the console tab, and it's going to display the message welcome in console. It's going to open the console tab and displays welcome in console. It's going to open the console tab, displays welcome. This is our user screen. This is our output screen. We can even run, like go to the menu run. You can even click on run option here. The keyboard shortcut is Control F11. So which is going to open console and displays welcome. And one more, we are having a shortcut toolbar, this one. In shortcut toolbar, you can have the option, this gray color shaped symbol. Even if you click on this, it's going to run our application. How to run the application? Right click on welcome.java and say run as Java application, which opens a console and displays welcome message in console. That's it. So this console screen is only we call output screen. Clear everyone? How to use Eclipse? Any questions? If you are totally new to this, please practice it. And if you are finding any issues, let me know. Any questions, anyone? No. Now let us see the shortcuts here. Shortcuts in Eclipse. Some of the basic shortcuts we'll discuss today. Eclipse shortcuts. Now let us suppose when you are creating the class, you miss it out to make a check mark to main method. So main method will not come to us. It just creates the class welcome. Now we want main method. So how to get main method is the shortcut is just to type main, and on your keyboard we have to press Control space enter key. Control space and even enter key combination. Then we get main method. Now to go with system.out.println, just to type sysout. Just we have to type sysout on your keyboard. Press Control space. Press what? Control space. Then we get system.out.println. Then to go with comments, like example, here we'll say to display welcome message onto the screen. Then I want to go with single line comment // just we have to press control slash. Control slash will make it a single line comment. If you want to comment multiple lines, select the lines. We have to select the lines. On your keyboard, we have to press control shift slash. Control shift slash will go with multi-line comment, that is /* and with again //. To increase the font size of your program, control equal to, where you can find below plus symbol, control equal to will increase font size, control minus hyphen will decrease the font size. Right? Let me document. For public static void main string array args, the shortcut is type main and press control space enter key. For system.out.println, the shortcut is type sysout and press control space. To run the application, the keyboard shortcut is control F11, the function key F11. To comment single line, that is // the shortcut is control slash. To comment multiple lines, that is /* and with again // the shortcut is we have to select the lines and press control shift slash. To increase font size, shortcut is control equal to. To decrease font size, the shortcut is control minus hyphen symbol. We are having one more shortcut, like, so when you are typing the code, see here having space. So this class welcome, open curly brace, and having space over here, this we call proper indentation. When you go with proper indentation, that is tab space like this, which indicates that this main method is a part of welcome class. And see this space indicates that system.out.println is a statement present in main method. So this is a part of main method. This complete is part of welcome. So to indicate that, we go with a spaces over here. This we call proper indentation, proper formatting your code. If you are typing the code in this format without any proper spaces, doesn't look good. So to apply the formatting, to go with a proper indentation, the keyboard shortcut is Control Shift F. When you just press Control Shift F, it's going to do the proper formatting for us. So what is this next one? To format the source code, the shortcut is Control Shift F. Control Shift F. These are the some of the basic shortcuts only I have taken today. As the days goes on, we'll be learning some more new shortcuts related to Eclipse IDE. Got it? Any questions? So what about Mac OS? So I've going to share a document to you. So Eclipse shortcuts for Mac OS. You can open this document where you can find the shortcuts of Eclipse IDE related to Mac operating system. Okay, so if you are using Mac operating system to work on Eclipse, you can make use of this document for shortcuts. Right? So that's about Eclipse IDE, and we'll be keep on using this Eclipse IDE in our course. And one more like Spring Toolsuit that we discuss when we come to Spring Framework, how to work with Spring Toolsuit IDE. It's a plugin added to Eclipse only. Looks similar to Eclipse.